Well, hello, traders and investors. Today is October 6th. It's a Tuesday. It's the end of the first week of October. And guess what? Today's a big day for me. Today's my 19th wedding anniversary. Can you believe that? I've been hitched for 19 years. And it seems like it was only yesterday. But I've got a lot of important stuff for you today. I've got market analysis, and I've got some really forward-thinking stock ideas for you that I think you guys are going to love. This will show you an example of how professional traders think 2, 3, 4 steps ahead, okay? So this is a premium material that I'm going to give you today, but I figured I'll just give it to you today because it's my 19th wedding anniversary. I got to celebrate somehow, right? Might as well give you guys a nice gift. So I've got something really good for you today. But first, let's go through our global analysis as we usually do. Stocks wave Tuesday, uncertainty again over prospects of fresh economic stimulus and over President Trump return to the White House. This guy's like a speedy bullet. He gets COVID and he's back. I mean, there's no stopping him. I'm going to say that. Trump left the hospital after spending less than 3 days there. I mean, 3 days. What are they giving this guy? He's like Superman. Hey, this guy's 74 years old. He's like bouncing back, driving around, waving at people. He is becoming the unstoppable Trump. It's funny. I'm sorry. Returning from Walter Reed National Military Medical Center to finish his treatment at home. Imagine that. His doctor said president remained contagious. Here he is driving around, waving at everybody, and would not be fully out of the woods for another week. Hey, but it's a good start, really. I mean, he seems like he's got a lot of energy. The annual budget contains wage subsidy designed to get unemployment young Australians back to work and bring forward planned income taxes. The result will be a record debt in the current fiscal year through June. I'm talking about Australia right now. Markets fell, and now I'm talking about U.S., fell after Trump's positive COVID-19 test was reported Friday, tumbling on concerns that White House victory for the Democrat would be higher taxes, tighter regulation for companies, which would drag down their profits. Analysts say Democrats' sweep of the election would allow fear of prolonged conflict over its outcome. It could also raise the probability of a big government support plan for the economy, something that investors have been clamoring for since jobless benefits and other stimulus approved in March expired. Lastly, we can't have a normal day without talking about old Nancy, right? Oh, she is off. I think she's off her rockers. Between you and I. Nancy Pelosi told airline executives on Friday to stop the furlough of tens of thousands of workers because of aid of industry was imminent. That's very positive for the market, either as a standalone effort or as part of a wider rescue package. A standalone bill for airlines failed to advance in the House on Friday, but hopes remain for a larger effort. And crude oil is still below $40 a barrel, $41 a barrel. Remember, U.S. frackers have to pay about $41 a barrel to get crude oil, so that means they're paying more than what they're selling it for, which is not a good sign. Now, again, I want to keep your eye on the most important thing over the next few weeks, the Russell versus the S&P. The S&P's, the relative strength yesterday on the Russell was about twice as high. The S&P closed up 1.877. The Russell closed up 2.76. And it's again holding relative strength. It's supposed to open up 0.77 higher, while the S&P is supposed to open 0.51 lower. Folks, I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks. I've been doing daily videos on this. But this is really, really important. I know a lot of people are thinking, who's going to win the election? Which way is the election going to go? The Russell 2000 is favoring Biden. The S&P 500 is favoring Trump. Very simple reason. If Biden wins, this trade war we have with China, it'll be like, what trade war did we have with China? It'll be non-existent. And the trade war has been pushing Russell down for about a year and a half, lower, lower, and lower. So it's artificially about 20% undervalued compared to the S&P. Just look at when it made an all-time high. It was like a year ago. I'm not making this stuff up. This is really very fundamental stuff I'm talking about. This isn't some pie-in-the-sky kind of an idea. And if President Biden wins, the Russell will come back in line with the S&P 500. And the stocks in the Russell will come back in line. And that means if the Democrats are leading, the Russell has a lead on a relative strength basis over the S&P. And for the last several days, since Trump got COVID-19, maybe even a few days earlier, the Russell has been leading. I'm not making this up. Look, S&P 1.77 yesterday, and right now it's negative 46. Look at the Russell. Let me just give it to you here. I mean, again, this is something you got to know, and nobody's talking about this. People aren't talking about this. They're talking about individual stocks, but this is an index. Look, closed up 276 while the S&P closed down 170, only up 176, and the Nasdaq, forget about it. And now we're slated to open up 0.71. Let's look at the QQQ. I'll bet you it's lower. See, down 116, and the SPY down 8.6, and the Russell positive 7.1. It's been happening every single day, and it'll continue to occur every single day till the markets believe that Trump is leading again. Because as of right now, they believe. I'm just the messenger. I'm just showing you what the markets are showing, and I'm telling you that the Russell and Trump are not friends. Russell and Biden are friends. Trump is friends with S&P 500, Nasdaq 100, tech, large caps. Those stocks are underperforming the Russell, and it's been happening for a week now, ever since Trump's got sick. It might change. It might not be the end of all, but I'm telling you right now, according to the stock market, old Biden is leading. Now, I've got something to show you today. Now, this is my 10 sectors, my relative strength scan. Now, I told you guys a long time ago, basic materials was going to go higher and tech was going to go lower. It's now that way on a cumulative basis. Look, basic materials is number 2. Now, I want to show you. Now, what I'm going to show you right now should be eye-opening because, again, I'm going to two things today that nobody's talking about. The Russell 2000 leading, Trump versus Biden, no one's talking about that, but I'm going to show you something even more forward-thinking. I'm going to talk about something that nobody has brought up yet. I'll be the first person to bring it up. FedEx. It's killing it, right? Global shippers are killing it. Carrier Global, FedEx. People are buying stuff. L Brands. How are they buying things? Online. They're getting shipped. Shippers are making money. But you guys already know about that. There's nothing new here. Look at, where is my other stock? Where's my other stock? Here's FedEx. Here's Carrier. Where is... Let's see where UPS is. There's UPS. It's still in the top 10%. So shippers, carriers are doing really, really well. And if COVID-19 vaccine hits, how do you think all the hospitals are going to get it? It's going to be shipped. It's not going to be delivered to you by the Mario Brothers or Domino's Pizza. It's going to be shipped to you. Carriers. And how do carriers ship things in? Paper. Hello. Paper products, shipping, paper products, containers. People are buying stuff online, right? Look at L Brands. They're buying Gap. They're buying stuff. And COVID-19 vaccine's going to be coming out. People are still using shippings. And they're going to be using shipping companies till this whole COVID-19 is behind us. How do you think vaccines are going to get to us? How do you think documentation is going to get to us? Your mail, all those boxes you buy at Amazon, all those shipping containers you get, paper, and more paper. Nobody's thinking about it. What do I got for you? Paper companies. Lo and behold, strong buy, near all-time highs. What are the odds? Imagine that. People, you have to start thinking 2, 3, 4 steps ahead because the market obviously is. International Paper, the biggest paper company in the world. Do you think there's going to be a shortage of paper anytime soon? Packaging, folks. How about Clearwater Paper? What do you know? Near all-time highs. Also strong buy. It must be a coincidence. Clearwater Paper Corporation, CLW. Ticker symbol CLW. IP, CLW, 6 months, near all-time high. Hello. 6 months, all-time high. And last one, PAC, Ranpak Holdings. The name of the company is Ranpak Holdings. Let's see what they do. Paper solutions for protecting products during storage and shipping. Imagine that. They're only up 82% this year. How could that be? It must be a coincidence. Are you guys starting to see things? If shippers are getting hot, then packaging companies have to be getting hot too. All right? So again, all jokes aside, keep your eye on Russell IWM versus the S&P, and keep your eye on these three shippers: IP, CLW, PAC. If freight shippers are making money, who do you think is up next? Didn't think of that, did you? See, I've always got something good for you. All right, folks, I've got something really good for you. Nothing beats hitting the sweet spot on stocks. Nothing. I mean nothing. The perfect position that could give you the potential to double, even triple your cash in just a matter of weeks. Who wouldn't love that? And if it weren't simple enough, former hedge fund insider Lance Ippolito just spotted a brand new sweet spot stock. It's trading for under 16 bucks. That's great. That means it's got a lot of upside to go. Usually stocks under 20 bucks have good upside. Now, if you're tired of mediocre returns and overpriced stocks, this is for you. Sweet spot stocks could help you supercharge your portfolio today. And Lance is the man. Click on the link below to get in on Lance's brand new stock pick today. These sweet spot stocks are it. Double, triple your position in a matter of weeks. Who wouldn't love that, especially in this market? And Lance knows his stuff. Follow the link below and check it out. And if you guys are getting some value out of these morning videos, send me an email, support@marketgeeks.com. You don't like the color of my shirts? Post below this video. I want to hear from you. Good, bad, the ugly. I want to hear it all. Remember, 3 paper stocks that no one's talking about, not because of paper, because of packaging. Paper is used for packaging. And packaging is going to be hot because people are sending stuff through the mail like crazy. And when vaccines come out, you're going to get that in package in the mail too. Packaging companies, paper. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day and think about what I said today. And don't miss out on Lance. Follow the link below. This is really good stuff. Bye, guys.